Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to me channel. I'm Whitney Moon. Welcome. If you're a first time tuner, welcome in. If I look out over here all the time for the camera, it's because I'm not used to it being over there. So just bear with me because I keep changing things. Change is evolution. I'm getting like more used to change every day, changing up something every day so I don't get stuck like used to something because like I don't know. Maybe things are going to change. Who knows? Take what resonates. Thanks for subscribing or watching or whatever pulled you to this reading, whatever made you want to do this. And, come hang out with me. I thank you. Should we do the dice? Ooh, Sagittarius. What's the house? Woo. 10th house. Capricorn. Capricorn. Planet. The sun. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, 10th house, Capricorn. Restrictions, laws, government, occupation, profession. Who we are in the world, who we are at work. I don't know. This is kind of exciting. I don't know if maybe you're gonna start to do a new job or spirit is like there is somebody around you that like does something and it really reflects who they are. Like spirit is very proud of this person for choosing to do this particular career or job or something because like there are so many people out there that like man they are just like absolutely full of shit. Okay, they're full of shit. And even in what they do, even nurses, they could say they want to be when they love people, but then you get them alone in a room and they're like fuck you, I don't even want to be here right now. I'm only a nurse because my parents forced me to be, and blah blah blah. Like there's just so many like how people live in this world. Okay. Oh, maybe that's what it fucking is. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what my desk is caught on, and I think I figured it out. Okay. Anyways, I don't know what I was just gonna say there, but I got drilled off of it for a reason. But I am feeling like maybe there's a possibility. There's the difference between them and you. Like they're doing it, they're forcing it, and you're doing it because that's truly what you want to do. Look at the card came out at that time. Help me. I don't know if you're helping people. Oh, we just moved the Sagittarius to Aries. Maybe it's something that you do. And I just changed the sun to the moon. The dark side is you really like to work. Maybe that's what it is. Your dark side is you really like to work. Those people who just really want to be at work because it's just what they, it's what they're supposed to do. It's their calling. And then there's people who just want them at home. And why aren't you at home? Why aren't you at home? There's flight. Yeah, this I don't know, man. I don't. Why is this coming up? Maybe the universe is just acknowledging your passion. That some people they just, like I love Yellow Wolf. He's just fucking guy just never stops, and he finally stopped for like his Christmas holiday, and now he's back on tour again. It's like sometimes there's people out there that need you, and they need your energy, and they need you to come around, and that's just your job. Like why not? If you're gonna do something, you might as well have the best fucking time of your life doing it, right? Because it's like maybe that's what it is. Maybe someone's addicted to work. This whole Capricorn thing, addicted to being an emperor. They're addicted to being at the top. They don't want to sit at home. Some people don't want to sit at home. They have a drive to be out there. I mean, and then now I'm getting Slain. Slain's like this major actor. He can fucking, he raps all the time. And then he's got this like huge side thing where he helps build like rehab centers and fucking talks to people and like, oh, like it's just like there are just some people who are driven to help, and the universe is saying whatever it is that you're being driven to help, like if you're being driven to help, then they really want you to, I don't know, maybe become a little bit more of a workaholic in order to bring it in, like when you're starting something, especially if you're a salesman or something like that, you got to be on your game. You always got to be making calls. You always got to be traveling. You always got to be doing, because you know that people need you, right? So it's almost like maybe you're getting the green light to like work more. And it's like, we don't know where that's going to lead to, because now it went from the sun to the moon. So now we got illness with water. Don't get emotional about it. Don't get emotional about it, like just this, because if you get emotional about it, like, oh, I'm working too hard, I need to take a break. Okay, just always have your back for once. Spirit's like, just have your back. Okay, especially with like what you're doing, because this is what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, you have these days where you work, and then you have to take some time off. You have to really, or you're gonna get sick. Okay, I think maybe that's what this illness is about, is like, Spirit is like, you can't work all the time. Like, I took yesterday off, but then I was working on my claymation. Well, it's not claymation. It is nowhere near claymation. I don't know. It's clay, but it's not in motion. But anyways, I'm working on that. Or I'll draw, or I'll do something. I'll work on my aquarium, or all my snakes will get fucking new soil and new tanks, and right. It's just like it's just you have to take a day off, because you can't always work, but you're definitely getting the okay to work. And there's the devil again. So I'm almost getting this feeling from the devil, like he is the one. Like it's almost as if you're no longer forbidden from something. Like maybe you were kind of holding back because it really didn't really know if it was going to go somewhere, or right, you were kind of forbidden from getting what you wanted and really truly fulfilling, your prophecy, really what you want to do. And then suddenly, whatever it is, it's almost like it changes overnight, and you become like the dominant one of the whole thing. And you're like, I knew I could do this. I knew that I could take my life seriously. I knew that if I did this, right, like maybe somebody was out there trying to say that like you had no work ethic, or there's no way that you could possibly like something enough to stick by it and work for it, maybe something like that, just twisting shit up, just twisting words up, because they know that whatever it is that you're going to go into, or whatever it is that you do, pardon me, my nose is super itchy, really helps people, and they're jealous of that because they didn't get to do that, right? It's unbelievable what jealousy will do. Like when people are jealous of things, the life that they slip into because of how strong that jealousy will take hold. And it's like, if you don't get a hold of it quick, if you don't squash jealousy and see it for what it is just a pawn. It is just to get you pissed off, right? When really, if someone's doing something that you really want to do, you would think it would motivate you to do it, right? Like, okay, I see this person doing this. I really want to do it. I'm going to try and do it. I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to see what happens. I want to help people too. But then why can't we all see it as like, well, if you're supposed to help somebody, like you can, choose to do it, choose to help. Don't choose to mock somebody, and then because you can't do it, forbid them from doing it, and then you try to do it. Like, I don't know, man. The devil is a funny character, because when he comes into your life as a dominant role for work, it's like, people will work until their bones break. Like you can't tell somebody that what they're trying to do isn't going to go anywhere. If that person really wants to do it, they will be determined, and that's why they'll work themselves to death, just to try to prove that they can do it. And it's dangerous, but like whatever it is that you want to do, the universe is definitely supporting you. Okay, like from one phase to the next, like if this is what you do, you don't have to prove anything to them, which is why something is going to change once you step into, you get a little bit of balance. Okay, figure out how to do it right. Step into your Sagittarius energy, your temperance energy. Okay, find the stamina to fight and how much you need, and then strategize how to bring the emperor out. Okay, because that would be your genius idea, is how to bring it forward, making money without working yourself to death and then becoming overly emotional about it because you get sick. Okay, there's definitely fire here. Whether you're a fire sign or whether that's what you're going with. Okay, there's the witch in the woods with Blair, and then the warrior. They don't let them defeat you. Don't let them scare you. Okay, like, you know how long, you know how hard it is to run a business. You know how hard it is. Yeah, I do. Thanks. Okay, I do know how hard it is. I'm very well aware of that. But people are determined to work. Like, you can't take work ethic away from people, especially when they're doing a business. Okay, on themselves, they know that if they don't go to work, they don't get paid. They don't get no money if they don't go to work. So why wouldn't they go to work? It's almost as if somebody didn't want to give you that ability to do that, okay, maybe at a different time. So now you've just had to keep fighting for yourself because you know that there's people out there that need your help, specifically your help, okay? And you will fight to make that happen. And even if you work until you make yourself sick, like, that's the thing, is like, I think you kind of just realize, find that healthy boundary so you don't get sick. You have to sleep, you have to eat, you have to, take time off, you have to you have to get rest. Just because you're the only one running the business, it doesn't mean that you have to run the business 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365. Okay, that's just ridiculous. No business runs that way without physically people there helping them. Nobody works that hard. Don't let anybody tell you to work that hard. Okay, you put your fucking 6, 7, 8 hours a day in, if that's even what you can do. Because not even, when you're ready to do something, sometimes you can't even put in that much time, or sometimes you got to put in more time. It just depends what it is, because it's going to be different for everybody. Okay, but you're not forbidden from it anymore. You're not forbidden from it anymore. Spirit says you don't have to be forbidden from it anymore, because it's almost like it's because how to keep your emotions in check, like how to work, how to professionally become an emperor, right? They just don't know that you know how to do it. Well, fuck them. They don't have to know everything. Okay, so the universe is saying, go ahead on the work. It's the best work that could possibly reflect your mission here, and yeah, take what resonates, see what doesn't. Okay, if you want a personal reading, whitneymoonshine@gmail.com. If not, it's all good. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Okay, thank you for everything that you do. All right. Happy New Year. Cheers. And yeah, if you like the video, like it. Awesome. If you want to subscribe, awesome. There's going to be a lot more work popping out of this channel in the next little while. So that'll be pretty exciting. And yeah, just let it flow. 1313 on the clock. I love that number. All right. Peace. Have a good weekend. Or week. Oh, God.